here. All right. Let's see, just getting everything ready here. I just got ready. Ready. I put the link in the description box. This is going. All right. Hey. Link is in the description box. Yeah, I finished wrapping my meat. I did some dishes. Brought the groceries downstairs. I even put stuff on the shelves. I got stuff done. Now I need to sit and have a couple cigarettes. I did some recycling. I put a box out there. Y'all should be proud of me. And I made a hair appointment for tomorrow. And what else did I do? What did I do? Oh, I called Charlton Oil. It's raining. Hey, Sunflower, Dawn, Susie. Crazy Irish. I just texted you back. How you doing there, Crazy? Thinking about you. It's raining in Maryland. Oh, boy. Won't that be good for the fishing? Don't they like it when it rains? I don't really know. I was just asking. Come on up, people. Come on up. I got stuff done. Packaged all my meats, all in the freezer. I put all my cookies away. I threw some of my receipts on Fetch Rewards because I'm trying to build up my rewards there. Susanna!
Hi.
Hello!
I love you.
I love you too. How are you today? It's 4 o'clock.
I'm good. I was just watching your video with the potatoes, and then I was watching Trader Joe's haul because I was at Trader Joe's yesterday. After that,
I have one of those.
After all that crap I went through at the funeral. And then I took a nap. Hi, Crazy Irish.
Hello, big hugs to both of you. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I always go the wrong way. Hey, Lorraine. Dawn, hello.
I'm going to be on for a few because he should hopefully, he said he was going to get home early. I hope he does. So he'd be late.
Oh, yeah, that sucks today, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining. It just started raining.
It's raining. It just started here probably like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, Crazy Irish. My daughter was cleaning her room, and she was, when they clean it and they move everything around.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what she found in the corner of her wall?
What?
Black mold.
Oh. See?
But they came and they fixed it.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how long it was there?
No, it looked like it was maybe, it didn't take very long at all because the last time it rained was about 5 days ago. And
why does that happen every time it rains over there?
And well, they said there's like a crack in the foundation somewhere or something, and they put something there. I don't know. They fixed it, I guess, and they put more sealant around the windows and stuff. And they came and shampooed her carpet, and they got that up. So yeah, and they just said if they see it happening, if we see it happening again, just to let them know, and they'll come and look at it again. But
that's good.
So we're happy they got that taken care of.
Oh yeah, that's not good. Anyway, yeah.
But that's good that they got to it.
Yeah, you're lucky they didn't make you wait.
So backed up nowadays, you don't even know when anything's gonna go. Like yesterday, they were saying make sure you have everything like tuned up, like your air conditioner, your heater, because you might be waiting months to get an appointment if it breaks now. And with all this heat waiting on,
yeah. And it's hot where you are?
Yeah, it's a little humid in here, so we're trying to keep the fans going and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, the windows are open, but it's just a little humid.
Yeah.
like you're gonna get rain type humid feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Christopher and Lily.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
I had to
everybody.
sit down. I was doing so much, my back started hurting.
Did anybody even go on this morning?
Yeah, Magic Angel took over for me and Trust.
Oh, see, I didn't even know.
You know what? I was subscribed to her, and
I
then
didn't know
I wasn't.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I didn't even know because I
Yeah.
was
Oh.
looking, and then I went back to bed and I slept until like 2. I'm like, forget it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I had to resubscribe to her. She just happened to be on my live channel, and because I did a live. Did I do a live this morning? I think so, right? Yeah, I did.
See, I didn't get an alert for that either.
It was early this morning because I was so pissed off. I've got served to go do jury duty. I got to go check the mail and see when. Because I get this thing on the United States Postal Service. I get an email every morning showing me what's going to be there
Mm-hmm.
in my mail, and they show me a picture of the front of the envelope, and it said, "You've been summoned for jury duty." So I don't know when. I blame it on tinfoil because she was talking about it a couple weeks ago. Remember?
Yep.
And I had a feeling it popped into my head that day when she was talking about it. I'm like, watch, I haven't gone in over 20 years. The last time I got served was 20 years ago, over 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough,
Much. You can get a note from your doctor because you're a diabetic.
I'm gonna call her. Hopefully she'll do it for me.
If you got to pee, you got to pee. You can't hold it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So your bladder is a diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
But my doctor, I don't know. I'm gonna ask her.
Well, I mean, I had gotten summons a long time ago, and they give you that barcode thing, and when you go in to see if you need it, they scan it, and then they called me back like 2 days later and said we don't need you, so I didn't have to get a note that time. But the third time I got called, my doctor gave me a note because the first time I got called was right when I turned 18. I had a letter in the mail. I was like, wow, that was fast. Usually it's like a year after you turn 18 you get one, but I had one right away. That was my third. But
That and the fact that I don't want to leave my kids here all day, and
yep.
we shall see, people. We shall see, because I'm going to try everything I can to get out of it.
So anything more about last night's news?
No, nothing.
No.
And I went shopping today. I stocked up on some steaks and some
Mhm.
ribs, and
We're going tonight. I told them last night. I said I'm watching what I want to watch. I have to go listen because this is important to me, and I'm sitting out there just typing away, saying hello to everybody. I didn't care.
yeah, I'm going to go do some more tomorrow because I went to Big Y and I used a lot of coupons, but I only got halfway through the store. I was so frustrated with everything that I got in the mail, that I'm getting in the mail, and I didn't want to be out, and so I didn't make it to. I made it to the pasta aisle, I think. I forget what aisle I made it to. I didn't do the other half of the store. My cart was full. I didn't want to be doing 20-point turns, and because I had such a full cart.
Yep. You
So
did. Packed it up and said
I
that.
think I'll do the other half of the store tomorrow.
Yeah, we're definitely going tomorrow because I told them that too. I was like, we have to go get stuff restocked back up. We have stuff, but you just want to top it off to make sure that you're not running out the door at the last minute.
Oh yeah,
there might be anything.
I'm stocking. I stocked up on cake mixes, brownie mixes, which I don't need, but I did. I got some meats. They had no chicken wings. I wanted chicken wings. None.
So I got to stock back up on meats. Not so much like steaks and stuff, but more like little things like hamburger, hot dog.
Oh, I got plenty of that from my butcher a couple months ago that they wrapped for me. But I'm going to do more because I want to start canning some more hamburger. But we got to make room on the shelves. We have no room on the shelves.
That's the
So
thing.
a lot of it is we got to organize down there and go. We put the shelves up, but we need to make more space on the shelves we have and move things over. And there's so much to do. And Chris and we're going to get another pallet of water this weekend, even though we don't really need it, but we're going to.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to keep stocking and I got a nice big order for my scrambled egg mix.
Yeah.
And I put that in today, and I stocked up on my Diet Coke, people.
There you go. I was gonna order more things on Thrive Life today, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to the supermarket first and getting that out of the way, and then next week I'll pop in some more.
Yeah.
I know Firefly texted me at like I don't know what time this morning. She's like, I'm in the dentist chair, yo baby.
Yeah, she came on from the dentist chair. She had the nurse and the doctor right there.
Really? See, I gotta read.
I tried to do the Firefly. I tried to do the Walmart, but the Walmarts here were out of stock of pretty much my 95% of my list.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? And then I went down to the store and found all my Taco Bell seasoning packets right down at the store, so I could take them off my Amazon list.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
And I found the
Yeah,
honey cornbread too. Honey cornbread. I got some today.
Did you? Were they all the same prices, or was it
It was about the same, yeah.
about the same?
Yeah. So I got a box to try, and then if I like it, I'll go get more. But what else did I stock up on? Oh, so my Always pads that I get, I like the orange ones.
Yep.
And there was none.
Really?
No.
You know, I should make a trip this way because Costco's over here. That's all I grab is the orange box of Always. Because
I use my coupon, so I get them for free. And I had to go and get the green package because there was no orange.
Well, something's better than nothing for right now, just in case.
Well, I have like 3 bins full downstairs, so I'm good. But the coupons expire at the end of the year, so I wanted to use my coupons up. And tomorrow I'll go back and if I feel up to it and get the things that I didn't get on my list. Hey, Bushcraft, I just finished watching your video, the last video.
Oh.
This morning on the stocking up.
Yep. Yep. They were one that was said last night in 101s how they have they'll probably sell the East Coast electric to the black market. And I was like, what? And they were like, yep. I'm like, wow.
And yesterday I made my meatloaf, so I don't have to cook that. I just got to shuck some corn, throw together a salad, and then I'm going to do microwave potatoes and the corn on the cob. So I figured, you know what? I got time to get on here. Finished all my stuff. I'm going to go look at the sale flyers for Shaw's and Big Bunny and see what they got. I might do a little roundabout with all the stores tomorrow. We'll see.
Oh, yeah. No,
I'll go to Big Bunny and I'm going to stick these in my pocketbook. Bring this.
I told Andrew, I was like, whatever you want to do here at the house, we got to get our shopping done first. I was like, because then I'll put stuff away. Because like I said, you had like what you were saying too, you want to start pressure canning stuff again. What I want to take is the old hamburger at the bottom of the freezer, bring it up, and I'll let it go with defrost it. And then
it'll last forever on the shelf.
Yeah, I want because I got plenty of the jarring and everything, but that's what I planned on doing anyway. But now I'm just gonna do it and get a new trash barrel because I'm gonna put shelves more in that pantry in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And just get a lock-in trash barrel so that way the dog can't get into it. Because the chicken that I canned is in there and it's staying nice and cool. I touch the jars every day. It's nice and cool in there. I don't know if it's because the AC and it's in the middle of the house and away from all the outside walls, but I'm going to do like another little shelf of the meats and stuff. So
do it.
Yep.
I mean, the only thing is it'll sit there and be there for when you need it. That's the only thing.
Yep.
What's not to understand about prepping, guys? Just prep.
I know. Just get it going. I'm gonna get some of those breakfast sausages like TJ had. She had used some of her cannons. She had canned breakfast patties.
Yep.
I'll go back to her video. Have you done one with those yet? No.
I've heard that they get quite mushy, so I don't.
Well, they were the patties.
Yeah.
I don't know what she used, if it was pork or beef. I think it was, I don't know.
We don't eat them enough for me to waste my time on that. I can get them down at the Dollar Tree for my kids when they're in the mood for them. Throw them in the freezer. I only can the stuff that we're going to definitely use and that makes sense with my time and my jars.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to go down and get my celery and trash that because I won't ever eat that. That's nasty.
What, the one you did? Or
I did celery and it is completely mush.
Is it?
And I did it because Lisa Sutton did it. And then a few months later, she did an update after I'd already canned it, saying she would never can that again because it was mushy. And so I took a jar out and it was It would only possibly be good in a soup. And
Yeah.
even then it's just going to mush out and fall apart, and it's just not worth it to me
No.
to waste my time and my jars on that.
You're better off getting the fried life freeze dried.
Yeah.
It's freeze dried and it's hot as a rock. It's not going anywhere unless you let it go somewhere.
Hey, purpose setting. Hey,
Yeah,
gardener jar.
it sounds like it would only be good in like, like a celery soup, one of those
Yeah.
things that you're
Recipes or something, yeah.
yeah.
For that, I could just use the Thrive Life and not even have to waste my jars and stuff, all my time, because canning is time consuming. So
My day hasn't even started yet, Beach It doesn't start till 5 o'clock. And I swear, he should be home. He should already be home getting ready. I mean, it's only 2 blocks down the street, but still,
yeah,
you know,
Hello everyone coming into chat.
yeah.
on Monday that it was Thursday at 5 and he had to be home early. He should have already been home to get ready.
Oh wow, TJ Katz worked in her shop for a few hours. Now she's moving furniture.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, is it a he or she? I don't remember.
I forget.
Yeah, TJ Preps did hamburger and sausage patties. I'm going to do hamburger, but I'm not going to do the sausage patties. We don't eat that enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing 20 pounds of hamburger.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I got about that in the freezer. I'm going to cut it in half. I'll do 10 pounds. Because
I'm going to see if I can order my regular order from the butcher and have them wrap it individually. And if they can, then I'm going to take some out of the freezer and can the old stuff and replace them with new stuff. But I just did it a few months ago, maybe 6 months ago. So I just want to stock it up.
Stay on prepping 101s last night.
Huh?
How long did you stay on? Like 10?
Not long. I was so tired. I went to bed by 10 o'clock, I think it was. And
off by like 10:30 and in bed, yeah.
I don't even know, but I stayed in bed till after 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah.
I was up and then I went back to bed.
I can't stay up late anymore. It's not good for me. I don't feel well. And
See,
I have it's
I'll
hard.
be laying down in TV and watch it. I'll be laying in bed watching TV. You know what I mean?
But even then, I don't fall asleep because I don't want to miss anything. So I know myself. I need to just go to bed. As much as I want to watch, his channel, it was affecting me physically, and I can't stay up that late. I just can't.
Yeah.
No more of those nights.
A little bit last night was all right because we had an appointment. There was an appointment
10
announcement.
o'clock is when I need to go to bed and get my sleep.
Yeah, then my husband's like, "Oh, it's not on the news this morning." I'm like, "They're not going to put it on the news." I'm like, "You can't watch the regular news for the real truth." I'm like, they'll give you bits and pieces on the news to make it a little story, but you don't get the full crap until you go on something else.
There's a lot of stuff happening right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff.
I just have this heavy feeling that fall is going to be bad, and I've got, I had that feeling last year too, but this year more so because it makes sense what we're hearing. The droughts,
I've been seeing some crazy stuff. I don't know if you saw that, but there was they're getting really upset at the schools. So these parents are attending the school board and they have it on live, and the police even came in and started arresting all of the parents just because they didn't agree with what they were what the schools were teaching. And
they're Kay Marie lately. Kay Marie's been going through the same stuff with her kids.
And you know what though?
Stuff like that too.
They should have been doing this a long time ago before this all started. And I was one of the ones who did do that. And, I could never understand why people would just stand there, not say anything, hear these things that were happening. And I just didn't get it. I didn't. I was one of the very few that was doing anything. And I felt okay because my kids turned out okay, but I have no idea what was happening to other people's kids. I can't control that.
Wow.
Let me see if he's home.
What were they teaching?
They're just trying to tell them that it's okay to be rainbow and all this and that. And not asking the parents permissions for certain things,
Oh,
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. Like
which
really
they
bad.
should be. It's not like when we were. It's not like when my kids were younger, like the schooling like that. It was fine. Now they're like twisting everything on the
Oh
I'm
yeah,
going to
they're
be honest with you, and I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for it, but
all the
one of those
stuff that
parents. I'm one of those parents that I want my kid to be happy
Oh,
no
yeah.
matter how he feels about other sexes. If he's attracted to another sex or she is,
Mhm. And see, that's not the issue. The issue is
they like push it.
oh, they're
worse than that. The issue is way, way worse than that. You know, it's teaching kids in kindergarten what they're doing
Kindergarten,
to each other
kindergarten kids, and that's
sexually
not
and
right.
stuff like that. That yeah, I mean, it's bad. A lot of the stuff that they want to teach, and
oh, I didn't know that.
they came out. It, it that's why I don't like it when people say, "Well, I'm not watching this anymore." I'm not. You have to watch everything in order to be informed about what's happening and how these things are getting twisted.
Hmm. They're
Yeah.
telling the kids, be less white, be less black, be less orange. You all got to be one, and it's like it's not
You
their
don't
choice
have to.
of who
You
they want to
right?
be.
They're telling them you don't have to learn this anymore. You don't have to learn that anymore. But they're teaching them stuff that they should not be teaching them.
Right. That should be the parents' choice to be teaching them that the stuff that they're teaching at school or not.
We don't have that problem here right now.
Not yet. It's coming though.
Not yet, but it's happening and it's getting worse in a lot of places.
Yep.
There's a reason why Texas right now is doing what it's doing, and they're utilizing their laws now, and they're realizing some of these states are realizing, look, it's just what they were being told during this last presidency. Um,
Hmm.
you know, he tried to show them, look, each state can do what they need to do by themselves, and you know, it's crazy.
Hmm.
I don't
Wow.
understand how people don't
Yep. Beach Island said
just
Florida's doing it
just
too. Yep.
yeah, they just lost it. I mean, people
It's
are
gotten on each sides of the United States and just working its way towards the middle so they can
Mhm.
fill in the gaps.
And right now they're also turning it around and
Yep.
making it look like what was happening. Uh, they flat out to people's faces did what they did, and now they're trying to turn it around and make it look like other people were doing it. It's so wrong.
Hmm.
I don't know. Suppose I'll deal with it when it happens, I guess.
Just get ready for it. That's all. Because
Yeah.
Beach Island said DeSantis said nope, not happening here. So that's a good thing that they have that governor on that side.
Right. Good.
I don't know how big
It's
when
mhm.
it comes here.
Right, and a lot of it too. I think Trust was talking a little bit about it in Texas as well.
Hmm. Yeah, they're trying. They're trying their damnedest to get it going and keep
Oh
it their
yeah,
way. They're gonna find it
parts of the
though.
government are now not getting paid from them, and they don't have to pay them because of what they were doing.
Hmm.
Wow.
They're getting angry, and they're trying to it
It's not good. Just
it's
be aware.
crazy.
Just be ready for it, Lee, when it comes.
I'll start
'Cause your
homeschooling.
kids, yeah, because your kids are home. I mean, like their age that they
Yep.
would got aiming right at them because they're old enough to think for themselves now, and this is where they would try to changing them.
Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Well, Chris's first paycheck's scheduled to go in tomorrow. Yippee-ki-yay.
Woo-hoo.
Yep, that's good. I'm cooking.
At least at least you're okay. You know you're gonna be okay.
Thank
Mhm.
God.
Yeah,
It's not what I want, but I think it's only for a few hours, so that's good. I'm
now
hoping.
what's their pay period like?
I don't even know. I'll see it. I'll see tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, the dates. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you'll see the full one, which will be a lot better to get a more idea from the second one. You know.
Mhm.
But it's
And you're
something.
getting your water right.
Yep, getting the water this weekend.
Yeah.
And we'll probably get some other things too as well. We'll see. That's all I care about.
Well, that storm didn't end until right before Prepping 101. It kept on going and going and flashing and thunder. And
Yeah.
I've seen a storm like that since I was a kid.
Oh no, be charming. I don't spend any money till it clears. I
Yeah.
have plenty of money in the bank. We're good. It's all for next month's bills anyway, because all of July's bills are paid. Yeah.
Good, Josh.
We just paid up ours yesterday, so I'm just happy that all went through.
Yeah. Me too. I'm trying not to spend any money. Oh, I think her hubby's home. Her hubby's home. Oh yeah, I could put the link out. It's getting chilly in here because I got the AC on, but my corn on the cob on the table is starting to pucker. I gotta move it away from the air conditioning. Hold on. Ugh. All this new realistic cycling crap drives me nuts. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like recycling. I understand it's important, but I don't like to have to separate my shit. All right, I moved the corn.
Somebody's here.
Oh, firefly!
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Firefly.
I gotta shut the. I gotta put the AC off because I'm cold.
See that?
Put it back on when Lazarus gets home.
I have no cigarettes here.
Just made me some last night.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I feel like I accomplished stuff today because I just put some stuff away that was downstairs on my dump table. Yeah.
I ordered for the first time food to pick up at Walmart. I think I bought like 20 cases of water.
Oh wow.
I don't know, like
When I tried that the other day, half the stuff on my list was out of stock, so I just didn't even bother with the rest of the order.
did it show on? Oh, there's a bunny right here.
Dinner, go get it.
It's a tiny little bunny right in front of where I'm sitting. It didn't show that it was out when I ordered it. Like some stuff did show. So does that mean they do have it? Maybe.
Probably it'll say substitutions,
Yeah.
and then
no,
you
it
have the
didn't do that.
option to substitute.
It didn't do that, and but I can't pick it up till tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
I'm not ready, so
and I'm probably do some stuff tomorrow morning. That's what my goal is right now. But you know me, I'll hop on here and I won't do anything.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna
Oh,
whatever they put in there, that fake whatever cap crown, whatever bottle top, it's like falling out, and I can't shut my mouth all the way. That's how much it's like not on there. Like I'm squeezing, and yeah, whatever. It's that old man ain't working on me again.
oh boy.
I shouldn't have gone because I still feel like crap. Like I have a headache from just the amount of Novocaine the guy gave me.
Yeah.
Shoot me up in the wrong spot, probably. Ugh.
Then you got to deal with the pain from the needle marks.
Well, that's what's starting to happen now, I think. So, I don't know. And I'm out of cigarettes, so I might have to go down the hill.
Start rolling.
I know. I don't want to get, I keep on thinking that I'm going to quit. So I don't want to get that invested. Like I only buy one pack at a time. I don't buy like a case or a carton.
Oh, please. I know that even if I do quit, Chris will never quit. So that's why we do it.
Yeah.
Like I just got a Hollis tobacco and I got to go put that downstairs.
All right. The phone sounds better now. So I put it on so it's not Wi-Fi, that it's cell service. So maybe that was doing it.
Look at that cute face.
I know. Did you get all your stuff done, Trust?
Nope.
No.
Did you mow? Did you
Nope.
mow?
Nope.
Me either.
It's too hot right now. I gotta wait till this evening to do it.
Yeah, it's raining here now. So
I got lots of stuff done. I'm proud of myself.
yes, you need
Well,
a dry erase board to write on your
I have a big one in the garage. It takes up a whole wall.
No, you need a small one, like a little table one.
I have notes. I do
I
notes.
know you have notes. Yeah.
Trust is speaking.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Okay, go ahead.
No, that's fine. I'll
No,
just
no,
sit
go
here,
ahead.
stay quiet. No,
No.
let me stay quiet.
Tell me what you
No,
did.
it's
Tell me
only
what you
because
did.
I just woke up and I'm like blah 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 blah. So
Blah,
go ahead.
blah, 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 blah. 3 hours later.
Yeah. Watch this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jana, she's making funny faces at me. I'm going to cry.
Karen, how are you?
All right, go ahead, Trust. Let's hear what you got to say.
No, I can't drive around with a 12 gauge in the car.
No, you
I had to
can't.
bring that home.
That would be bad.
Yeah. So I had to bring that and all the other stuff back, and then I still got one more stop to do, and I still haven't even gone to have some Wuhan soup, as
Oh.
Big call it.
Huh.
I'll be right back. You guys just talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
We got a place called here. It's a place called the Bullet Guy.
The Bullet Guy.
Yes.
Okay.
We're like Redneckville. It says we buy guns, we sell guns. You know, I'm in a small town, so it's local. They don't sell that at Walmart where I can order that and pick it up, right? Pew pews.
No, I think they did away with them. I think.
I don't know. I got that crossbow that I bought with my first stimulus check.
That'd be charming.
What? I can't see chat.
She said, "Trust. I mowed my yard, and when done, I'm gonna head over to yours place, knock yours out. But
Okay,
did you
cool.
know they won't let you drive a lawn tractor in I-10? Sorry, man. Thanks, be charming.
Uh-huh.
It's the thought that counts. I appreciate it.
That's funny. I just don't give a crap. I got the front done, so the neighbors can't complain.
Well, my neighbors will still complain. It doesn't matter.
No, I have some anal yard neighbors. Like they're out there every other day trimming that shit.
Right.
You know, like really.
Okay. It says here, I'm scheduled to appear October 14th at Worcester Trial Court. It says here, a knowing failure to obey the summons without justifiable excuse is a crime which is punishable by a fine or not more than $2,000 upon conviction. So worth it.
Did you just tear that up?
No.
Oh,
It says here, you will be able to confirm or postpone your date of service and also request a disqualification or hardship transfer if necessary.
Mm.
You may postpone your date of service for up to 1 year from your original date. And I have 10 days to respond.
I remember postponing. When we
I
were
just
busy.
need disqualification.
I'm going to try the disqualification first.
Yeah. Well, you may not. I don't know. Like we had a call in on Sunday night, and if your number didn't get called, then you didn't have to go in. But that last time I got called.
It doesn't. Yeah, it
And then I
doesn't have
got
like a
picked.
summons number on there.
A badge number.
No, it's like
No,
you
it'd
a
be
juror
like-
number
Yep, like
8,400.
849
No.
or something.
Nope. Badge number and then a PIN number.
Mm.
Thank you for doing your part.
I liked it. I mean, I didn't like not making money at work, but I thought it was interesting. I did not like dressing up, though. I tell you that.
Oh, I
I
don't
won't dress up.
anymore.
I won't dress up. I'll go in t-shirt and
Well, you know me. I'm used to wearing, clothes with paint on 'em and shit. And then I fell down the stairs that one time. I was late and I still had to go, so I fell down three stairs. My knees were bloody, and I'm running into the courthouse because it would have held up everything. It was like towards the end. And then one guy just wouldn't budge in his, we're in the room upstairs there, and he just wouldn't budge. And then I think we got him to do it.
It says visit majury.gov. I go and click on that, and it brings me to the mass.gov site.
Okay. How far is that away from you?
About 30 minutes. I mean, I know where it is. I just don't want to go.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
I'm not going.
You're going, baby. They're looking
Chris,
for people
Chris
just
is
like
gonna say,
you.
the hell if I'm paying $2,000, keep her.
I'm just not doing it, people.
Yep.
Yeah, Lily, she's gonna be an outlaw.
You betcha.
Lee on the lamb. You could have
gonna
a show, Lee on the lamb.
She's got the fleet of Canada and live with these.
Oh yeah,
I will.
live in my treehouse.
I'm going right now. I'm going in there. There's a video that will show what you expect at the courthouse. All people summoned for service are entitled to postpone this service for up to 1 year. I wonder what this video is going to show me.
Yeah, if you have to pee during the trial, everybody's got to wait and stuff, or you gotta wait till break.
Let's see. Want to watch the video to see what it's expected?
No. That's your punishment, not ours.
Yeah, I already did it. I already got paid $2.
You
Okay,
are
Crazy Irish, love you.
Oh, she's in here.
I think
I know
drive-
what.
I'm gonna drive to the gas station with no glasses on.
Buy Chris a wig and make her dress up as you and go in for you.
I can't do that.
And you just call in sick that day.
Mm-mm.
Tell them you got the, you know what.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Well,
It
you have,
says here,
you have the IBS, so you should be able to get a letter from your doctor, no problem.
Or just tell them.
I'm not qualified as a juror. Should I do that?
Yeah.
Let's see what they say.
It's going to say lies, all lies.
Wrong. Negative.
For a medical, I have to send a letter from a registered doctor.
No.
Go to the, I don't know.
Must state specifically that you'll never be able to serve as a juror,
Never.
caregiver. And then if it's a caregiver, I have the description of the kind of care you provide, a doctor's opinion on the risk of the health of the disabled person if you are absent. Or the care. It does not apply to professional caregivers or to the care of healthy children.
Or what children?
Healthy
Yeah.
children.
Healthy children.
All right. Well, I'm going to call my doctor tomorrow and see if she'll do it for me. And then I'll respond to the summons.
Yeah. Well, just make sure she does it for you, that she puts those wordings in there that you can never do jury duty or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee, read the chat.
Oh, I got to get out of this. Hold on 1 second.
People have good ideas.
Oh,
Yeah, but that wasn't in Mass. It has to be in Massachusetts. They're real picky there.
Okay.
let's see here. Overactive bladder. Yep.
They'll be like, well, we'll just keep you from drinking anything. You won't be overactive.
We'll just dehydrate your ass.
No.
No, when you're diabetic, sometimes you don't even have to drink anything, and you'll still keep going.
Yep.
Hello.
Start draining your freaking
Exactly.
cells.
Well, it's worth a try, people. It's worth a try. Anyway, I feel good that I got most of my stuff done, and I tomorrow maybe I'll go do some more shopping.
Bum, bum, bum.
Jeff, hi. Hi, Jeff. Joe Morgan.
Evening. Well, I guess, yeah. Over there.
Fix me a mater sandwich. Sandwich. I put my big whopping can of red peppers on my shelf downstairs. And I put a box in the kitchen for all my recyclables.
Good.
So I'm doing good. Doing good.
You want to hear some news, Lee?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Japanese officials warn U.S. of potential surprise attack on Hawaii from Russia and China, who warned the United States to beware of Pearl Harbor-style surprise attack.
So if they're warning people of a surprise attack, what's going to be the surprise then? I don't understand that. They're warning people. How do they know? They should know if it's going to happen or not.
They're trying to get them to all put everything over by Pearl Harbor so they can hit the East Coast.
Yeah.
Just keep prepping, guys. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
You prep for that. You prep for job loss. You prep for shortages. You prep for this stuff. Just keep on doing it.
Yeah.
Look at what happened with Chris's job. If we hadn't had what we had, I would have been panicking even more. So
Yeah, I've been laid off over a year.
why I don't stop prepping. You know what's funny is he got one unemployment check
That was it.
and then no more, even though he wasn't working. And we kept going in every Sunday and he wasn't working and he got that one check and that was it.
Well,
That's
did you guys have a waiting week?
Yeah, but we got it. We got it after that waiting week and then no more. They're all saying hold.
Hold.
So why give him 1 week and that's it? It's
You're gonna
crazy.
have to go online every week and do
I
it?
do. I answered everything truthfully that he was working and but the ones that he wasn't working, he didn't get anything.
You got to call.
Well, I can't. They were not going to give me any information. It's going to be him and he's at work. And he don't care. He don't want to be bothered with it, which I understand, but it's at least 2 weeks worth right there of unemployment he should get, at least until his first check tomorrow, or the first week he was working. But he don't want to bother. Like, okay. I don't know.
It's starting to rain again.
Yeah, it was sprinkling here.
I'm not going to complain though because it makes it not as hot.
Just muggy feeling here.
Yeah, it feels like when you go camping and your sleeping bag is all wet and damp.
Yeah.
You wake up and you're all. Ugh. All right, I'm taking you guys down to the gas station. Room. Okay.
Are you walking there?
No, I'm driving.
Oh.
It's literally down the hill.
Oh.
Like, you know where that creek is that I went in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
Hey, elusive prepper.
Like down.
United States sent out a nuclear sub yesterday. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's why I'm just saying, just keep stocking right now. It's not going to hurt. You'll have it for when you need it. Either way, people will be like, well, I don't need it. Well, you know what? You don't even know when you're going to need it. That's all. Especially when all these people's unemployment are really going to end pretty soon.
Yeah. Am I
Nobody
correct?
understands that it is going to end and, then you don't have to worry so much. I am all about prepping and getting things that we need. Oh, it says due to current volume, additional time may be needed to determine, and I don't understand. They're all on hold.
How many?
Let's see. So 610 we requested for the week ending 6/5. We got paid out on that, but the week ending 6/12, 6/19, and 6/26, nothing.
All right.
And it said he was eligible, so I don't know what would have happened that would have changed that, because there's nothing in the part where you read any email notes or anything.
Yep.
So to get him to call, impossible. Maybe I'll see if he comes home early enough he could call. But
I went right down to the office at one point, because
They don't have, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I gotta see. I gotta pull out his folder and see if there's a phone number. I know there used to be. Let's see. I would like to have that money because we got a letter saying we didn't qualify for that unemployment overpayment that people on unemployment for the federal taxes. We was, we were told, oh yeah, you're going to be eligible, blah, blah, blah. No.
Are you getting that thing for the kids they're doing now?
I get it on mine.
Okay.
But he does. I didn't put that down for him
Gotcha.
because I didn't want to try to be double dipping like that. And, but who knows? This is Massachusetts. They suck balls. Excuse my language, people. They find any reason not to give you what you're due. I mean, why pay him out one time and not anymore? I mean, what did you find out in that time that you paid out that he, you know what I mean? I don't know. But, and then today he calls me, oh, why did we get served? And I'm like, that means you were on your phone. You shouldn't have been on your phone at work. So he hung up on me when I explained to him, stop. Don't be on your phone. Yeah. One person sees you on your first week there, knows you're new. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, this guy's already on his phone. The same thing he used to complain about with his laborers or workers that worked with him. They were on their phone.
Yeah, our work canned some people because of that shit, because they made a rule.
Yeah.
This one guy was always going and hiding and stuff. I'm like, no, you're not hiding in the paint room.
Yeah, well, that's what his coworkers would do when he was trying to train them. And I'm like,
they go hide in the hallway or something.
Now that he's on his own, he's going to be doing this stuff. And I'm like, don't do it. It's not worth it. Because he left his phone in the truck, his truck, his personal truck. And he went while he had it, in between jobs, they were doing something. So he went over to get his water, he says. And he just turned his phone on and saw it. I'm like, doesn't matter, man. Don't be on your phone. You're on company time. But you know what? What do I know? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways. Jeff, not raining yet there, but they're talking. We're going to catch it tomorrow. We had some, it's done now. It was just a little bit here. Where's Angela? Angela, hello. If I was feeling any better, I would smile. What's the matter, Jeff? Do I have to go punch somebody in the nose? I will do it. Let's see. I got to put a sticky note on when I receive this summons so I don't go over my 10 days. Watch, I'll call my doctor and she'll be on vacation for 2 weeks. Let's see here. Received 7-1. All right. What's up with everybody else? Come on now. Oh, man, I know, Be Charming. I'll go to it if I have to. It's in Worcester. I'm just grateful that it's in Worcester because I know how to get to Worcester. And I have time for Chris to bring me there and map out my way if I need to. Because every time I'd go for a job interview, I would have Chris take me. And we, just so I knew how long it was to get there and, the best way to go so that I would feel comfortable when it was time for me to go on my own. So, and while we're out there, we could go to Boston Market. And the Goodwill is out there too, a nice big Goodwill.
I'll take you.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. I do. I can do it. I just don't like Worcester. It's awful. Awful.
Hey, look, it's raining. It's going to rain storm.
It's raining here too.
You got plants out there that need water?
Yeah.
There you go, girl.
Look, I want to show y'all. This is funny. This little purple thing.
Mm-hmm.
Last year it was full in this round bucket, right? And then they died off because I guess I don't know, but they died off. Well, just this little patch grew back. It's funny.
Yep,
Oh yeah, so they must come back every year.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't realize they would come back like that.
Some do. I think they're called annuals,
Yep.
aren't they? Yeah. I have some up my front that just like leaves and green leaves and stuff.
Come on, show me.
So now I got to decide what I'm eating because I don't know if I want Chinese or not.
Oh, Chinese. Maybe if I tell Chris we can go to the buffet if he calls unemployment if he has time.
I gotta go with my damn phone.
I have to bribe the man. I do.
Hey everyone,
Hey, hey.
How
how are you?
Y'all are back.
Hey Susanna.
Hi, Moonlight Gypsy.
Hey,
That's not Moonlight Gypsy.
not?
Well, she's next to
It is.
me.
I just have a towel on my head.
Woohoo!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting people
It's me.
excited.
She took a shower.
What?
Did
Goodness.
you take a shower?
Yes.
Well, I hope you say yes.
Of course I did.
Well,
It was all full of bug
if
spray.
you just said no, I would have been like, oh, new shower head. Okay.
How you doing, Susanna?
I'm okay.
Aw.
Now, even when you put the
I
plumber.
love her voice, man. I love Susanna's voice. Sorry, Trust.
No, that's fine.
She's got such a pretty voice.
I know. I'm okay.
She's got that pillow voice because she's always laying on her pillow under her blankets.
Yep.
She's got a sweet voice. Yeah, the Marilyn Monroe voice.
Yep. Yep.
Hi, Angela.
Ooh. Oh,
Sorry,
we got,
I
we
just
got a troller.
picked up my phone, so I didn't know who was in here.
Oh, okay.
No, I was sorry. No, I was just kind of busy
Oh,
with my
I'm
journal
sorry.
stuff. And
Who's the troll?
It's
Guy
called
into
Petrie
trouble.
and Griani, and it's a fishing one. But if they don't want to show their face, they're not coming up here. Sorry, I don't know you. And I know you're not scuba diving, so because he's got a scuba diving picture. going
Oh,
up.
this I found out today. Well, anyway, last night, Tennessee is now going to. You don't have to have a license to carry. You can carry no matter what.
Oh, they're doing open carry now or constitutional carry.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's all fine and dandy, but I'll still tell you if you're going to do it, take the class.
Yeah.
Because when you take the class, when you go buy weapons, you don't have to do a background every freaking time because you have that class done.
Right.
You get the concealed or the. They're renaming it from concealed to something else. You go once, all you got to do is show that card, and you can go buy freaking any weapon you want. You want to buy 6 of them, you buy 6 of them because you got the card. You're already registered.
Yeah.
Go, well, why do I need to be registered?
So it's better to take the class.
Yeah, eventually, if you're gonna buy more than one weapon, eventually, yeah.
I had to take a class up here. I did it through Groupon, and I got two classes for $80. Me and Chris both went. And
Now, Moonlight won't read my fortune.
I want to get a little small handgun.
I have a little one.
I got a nice one.
I have a Taurus,
Yep.
and I have a long rifle, a 22.
Is your,
Well-
is your Taurus, what is that, 9mm or 45?
9mm.
9mm, okay.
Uh-huh.
I got a Taurus.
In the box when I bought it, it had 3 mags, or 3 or 4, and then it had a little coupon for a laser attachment for $30 marked down for. It was a special. It was normally $99 or something.
Yeah.
So I bought that, and I have. So now both of mine have the laser dots on it.
Yeah.
Hi Nunzio, we're in here. Yep.
Yep, that's a Turkish gun. It's a real good gun. A lot of people don't like them, but A
It was
lot of the Olympic shooters use it for training because it's so accurate.
Yeah. I'll be shooting it this summer. Hopefully I'll get out there and start practicing at my dad's, but it was a perfect weight for my hand.
Uh-huh.
That's what out of all the ones I tried, it wasn't too heavy and it wasn't too light. It was perfect.
Yep.
Yes, Jeff Bear, that's it. Yep. Tennessee, you can carry without a permit.
Good luck, Chicken Noodle. That's exciting. Get her something good on gas, but also dependable. I like my RAV4, my Granny Mobile. If that's any help. Granny, my RAV4s are good.
Yeah.
I like my Granny Mobile.
See, and the best part I like about concealed also, whatever they're going to change it to, open carry card, whatever they're going to call it. When you get pulled over, you give that card to the cop right off the bat, and there's no question. He already knows you got a gun, it's loaded, and he ain't gonna mess with you on that part.
Hand it to him when you hand your license.
Yep.
Mhm.
Your license at the same time.
And they won't freaking half the time they won't even search your vehicle.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I love my RAV4 Cashew. I do. It's a 2010, and I bought it in 2011, and it had 36,000 miles on it. It was like a lease vehicle, and I've not had too many issues at all. The brakes, I changed out the brakes and the rotors, the alternator. I did a major transmission flush and all kinds of work on that, but it's held up pretty well. I haven't had no.
Alicia, I'm doing stepping stones. I don't have videos on my channel yet.
All right, you know what I even did? I put a look because I use this right here next to my desk. It's my trash bucket to empty out my ashes and my paper and my water bottles. So I have one just for my paper and my bottles because those have to be recycled, people. I'm learning what has to be recycled.
Right? Ugh.
Pain in the patoot.
Even the what?
Pain in the patoot.
What's that mean?
Pain in the butt.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't like this recycling. Before we could just shove it all together and they recycled it. They went through it all there and they had people that sort it.
Well, I'm not going to recycle anymore because they don't even pick it up. So.
Did it ever rain there, Moonlight?
Oh yeah. Sure did. Yeah, I came in, took a shower, and I was gross from picking up all that junk. So he just picked it up, and I guess he's taking it to the dump. So
it's storming here now.
Yeah.
It's so dark out there right now. Ooh.
It's overcast here, but it rained earlier. Okay, Crazy Irish said he just walked in there and she'll see us tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know Crazy Irish was there.
She was for a little bit.
Yeah. That's Crazy Irish. So good night.
She's got to go to that. They're leaving to go to. She slept till 2. She's going to that thing for her. You know what I mean.
Yeah. The wake.
Yeah, she could tell if she was worn out and dragged out already, and she hadn't even gone yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is draining.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Me, any funerals I go to, I go in jeans now. I don't even dress up anymore.
B. Mitch. Hey, B. Mitch. How are you?
People always look at me in a couple of masks because, like, as many funerals I had to go through during the war, you can kiss my ass, you want me to wear a suit again. You know,
I don't have any dressy stuff. I got rid of it all when I lost all that weight and I stopped working.
Yeah.
I live in jammies most of the time or shorts.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah, I'll wear a suit for a wedding, but not for a funeral anymore.
If I have to go to this thing in October, that's a cold month for us. So I'm going to wear comfy clothes, especially if I'm sitting all day waiting to figure out if I'm going to be cold.
You need to get some Bigfoot slippers Wear sweatpants, sweatshirt with a jacket and a hoodie, and Bigfoot slippers.
Yep.
So what? Why isn't this presentable in court?
Right?
I'll tell you about my $40 check I got. I'm excited.
Oh, I got a $40 one too. It was for a settlement that I did for back in a couple years back when me and Chris first got together. I took out a loan, one of those payday loans.
Yeah.
And it was through Mobile Loans, it was called. And they got a class action settlement against them. Well, they found my name in their files, sent me the information to file a claim, and I just got it the other day. It was for $40. It was my
Yeah. It says it was well, up here we have Progressive Leasing, like for mattresses or I had a Zales card one time, but I didn't even give them no information to be in the settlement. So okay, I'll take the $40 check.
Yeah.
No, I understand what you talk about, B. Charming. Lots of funerals I went in my service dress, but the few I went because they weren't military, I wore a black suit, and everybody harassed me why didn't I wear my service dress. I mean, that's why I just wear blue jeans and all that now. I was like, screw 'em. If you don't understand, service dress is for military honors. It's not for freaking just civilians.
Yeah. Jeff, what is a fireball? It says, Haley, if you got a fireball, who said you had to recycle? I don't understand what fireball is. Fire pit, maybe? Is that what you're talking about?
Isn't Fireball an alcoholic drink?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know it's an alcoholic drink, but they also got those jawbreakers that are fireballs.
But I have to recycle because that's what the new trash company we're dealing with is telling us we have to do. You know how much I follow rules.
Yeah, you gotta follow them. Since you're going to be an outlaw to jury duty, you don't want the recycle company dropping your name.
I'd rather pay the $2,000 and just be done with it.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, you had $2,000? Nah, we're giving you time in prison instead."
And maybe I know my doctor. She won't write me anything. I'm gonna try though, but now my wife made me get rid of my dresses when we got married. Oh my God, Jeff. Oh yeah, fire pit. Yeah. Chris has a burn barrel, and we also have a fire pit, and but then we never really use them, honestly. So we'd have to.
Yeah, I always want to dress up like Agnes Young on AC/DC with the slack shorts and the tie and all that, and go in a court. It's like, what? It's still a suit.
I need to go get undressed. I had to actually put a bra on people to go to the grocery store, and I'm not liking it. I need to go get into my jammies now.
If I'm just going to the store, I ain't wearing no bra. I don't care.
I know, but
why are you going to get in your jammies? I thought you were going to try to convince Chris to go out to eat.
No, I got the meat.
You know why though? Because I'm big chested and it looks the same anyway. There's no difference, so nobody can tell.
I have no chesticles, so it really can't tell. But
Yes, no what?
I have no chesticles.
Oh,
Well, see?
I thought testicles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, no chesticles.
Oh, so my one bunny, the gray one, he was hopping around, and I was like, "What is that pink underneath of him?" And then I was like, "Oh my God, this bunny has like cojones the size. I mean, they're huge. They're huge." I just like freaking out. I didn't know they were so funny looking and pink and huge. No.
He's
I
ready.
told
to
my
make some
son, I came running in. I'm like, oh my God, Jelly Bean has testicles. They're like huge. He goes, of course he does, Mom. What do you think? What do you think? I'm like, I didn't know bunnies had big old cojones on them.
How do you think they
I'm surprised
procreate?
your friend didn't say, Mom, sit down. We got to talk about the birds and the bees.
I mean, I know that they had stuff, but I didn't know they were like huge. Like they were like, I don't know, they're just like nasty looking. Now he's not so cute.
Oh my God. Y'all choking me up over
Put
coughing.
it on camera. I've never seen them.
Oh, my God. I'm out of here.
Oh,
Oh, it's terrible.
You guys make me
y'all are
laugh.
cracking
I
me
will
up.
try, but he hops really fast, so I'll try just for you.
Yeah.
I'll just say, in honor of Lee, here are
Yeah.
my bunny rabbit jelly beans testicles.
Thank you, Nunzio. You guys, Nunzio, one thing you have to know about me and my streams, I come here because of all my people in chat and on panel. I feel lost when I don't talk to them during the day. So whether it's on my stream or Trust stream,
Now. We don't show bunny testicles on my stream.
no, but I get to see and talk to everybody, and that's the important part of my channel is I get to see and talk to people because they're this whole group in here, whether they're on chat or on panel, they are people
Chicken
that
little.
mean a lot to me and Chris and have gotten us through some times lately, you know. So they cheer us up, they make me laugh,
And we talk about everything.
yes we do. And you know, these are real people. They are, you see me, this is me. You'll see me in my pajamas, you'll see me with my hair a mess, you'll see me just, you've seen me stressed, but you've all been here for us and we appreciate it.
No, there is two things we don't really talk about.
Funny porn at 5, be charming says. Oh my God, Bushcraft says they have a website for that sort of thing.
What? Ugh.
What do you mean, be charming?
He's
You're
really
a big
confused because he
part.
humps the male bunny his head. Like that is real porn. That would be really bad if I showed that because they are doing some weird stuff. I swear, I have really weird animals.
I'm sorry, Lorraine.
Strange animals.
But we'll be your friends. But
You can come here anytime.
Yep, just to let you know, not all adults are deranged like some of these that you're hearing right now. Just to let you know.
It goes from one topic to the next. You know, next we'll be talking about gardening or cooking or something.
Yep.
It just jumps. It jumps. And that's what I love about everybody in chat and on panel. It's fluffy fun here. We don't focus on religion, politics too much at all. I don't talk about that. And, you know, Trust gives some good news on his channel. And sometimes he'll talk about it here. You know, it's okay, but we don't focus on a lot of it.
Yeah.
That's his channel.
To be happy.
Yeah. No talk of the jab here. None of that.
You know.
No, and that's why I love everybody because they've respected my wishes for that, and we just have fun here. Be charming is awesome. She always has some funny stuff to say. Yep, from bunny balls to tomatoes, Bushcraft.
Chicken noodles looking at her rabbit balls right now. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys I laugh so hard sometimes my cheeks hurt.
I
Y'all
guess
keep
'cause
your hands
they're
off my
hidden underneath, you know, you don't see them. But he actually escaped. And so I was chasing him around the yard, trying to grab him. And I was all over the yard. Like he was going from one end to the next until he finally got so exhausted. But it was as he was hopping around, I was like wondering what that pink stuff was underneath of him. And then I realized what it was.
Hey, Rose Young.
Yeah,
Oh, you're too funny.
Yeah,
I could just picture you running around.
Oh, and then I fell chasing him. And then my son called me and I said, I go, did you just see me fall in the security cameras? He's like, no, you fell. I was like, yeah, I just like was chasing a bunny and the ground was wet and I just face planted it. Like, no, I didn't see you.
Yeah, but he might not have seen you, but he can reverse the tape and watch it later.
Yeah,
Make a
definitely.
video of it and put it out here.
Breaking news.
Here's
Like got
Crap out of me.
teabagged
Like
by a
I'll be just standing there in bar, and all of a sudden he'll just come over the security and start talking to me, and I will just scream at bloody murder. I'm like, what? Because it just starts saying, "Hey, mom, how you doing?"
Rose Young, what's up, Buttercup? I really need. You know what? Give me 1 minute. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to put my jammies on because one of my feet is falling asleep, and I need to put my woolly socks on. I'll be right
Remember,
back.
don't sit with your leg bent.
I'm not, and that's why my foot's falling asleep because it's hanging down off my chair. I'm not moving it enough, but I'm gonna go put on my clothes. Ugh. See, ever you gonna wake up or what?
Oh, I guess they unveiled a Prince Diana statue.
Oh, I saw something about that. Yeah.
So I think it's a little too late. 20 years later.
They had to bring something to bring the brothers together. It's probably bad publicity with them being strayed from each other. They're like, well, let's put a statue up and get these boys to settle their differences.
No, they won't sell them. You know, the older's going to go, freaking, I'm going to be king. Shut up. Wait till grandma kicks over and I become king. You're out of here permanently.
Hey, tell Lee I will try and hop back on. I've got one of my kids calling me.
Uh-huh. The key word is hop. Come on, Susanna. You know you're laughing.
I was.
I want to know where Angela went. She keeps popping in and out.
Oh, where'd she go?
I don't know. She's probably eating my freaking apple fritter. That's why. Thanks, Angela. Instead of going to that last store, I should get. Well, no, because I haven't eaten. I got to eat some food, so I got to figure out what I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah.
Then
Hey,
I'll-
Gwen and Gardner Josh. Okay, I'm sorry, Trust. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. We gotta pay attention to the chat.
Gardner Josh, believing in SC is here.
Hey, Gardner Josh, I got some intel for you, buddy. Moonlight, Gypsy has a rabbit with that AC/DC sang about. It's called Big Balls.
Oh my God.
My rabbit's got big balls. Some balls are made for dancing, and some for fancy dress. That's a good song to play when she comes back. I've got big balls. She's got big balls. We've got big balls. Mighty big balls.
But we've got the biggest balls of them all.
See?
Balls.
Lee's gonna be like, boom shaka, boom shaka.
Yep. She's walking her rabbit.
I'm going back.
I am not deranged. You're the catfish whisperer. Come on now.
I think we finished up the Vikings. and I think, or maybe not. Crap, I can't remember. I'll have to check.
Well, it was all over, and then they had that edition where the brothers talked in Valhalla. Well, they talked.
No,
in
then we
Valhalla.
didn't finish that one.
I
we
mean, you
finished
don't really have to watch that, but it was kind of neat for them doing it because most series don't do something like that.
It was Black Summer we finished. That's the one.
Yeah, now I'm looking for season 3 now. Then you heard that.
I can't wait. There's going to be a season 3?
Yeah.
Oh, Smiley's in here. Ark Wildman.
Hey.
Ohio.
Come on, Ohio. Really, you got to ask that question. Everybody knows Susanna has big balls.
My goodness. My goodness. Y'all are crazy, I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's got those exercise rehab balls. Didn't you do that? Didn't you do like yoga, the Jane Fonda workout things for those big medicine ball things?
Y'all freaked out for a moment. I didn't realize it was already 5 o'clock. I'm going to come here and shuck my corn, people. I'm going to shuck corn.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so much better now. I'm in my jammies.
Yay, jammies.
Yep.
Will you take that off your head?
Yeah, when Ragnar died, yeah. But you got to give him credit. At least he died originally.
Who?
Ragnar. When Ragnar died in Vikings, yeah, I was upset too, but at least
snakes.
He died in the original setting. They could have had him die like Braveheart, put him on a rack or something.
Oh, it was awful with the snakes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What a way to go.
Oh, were you talking about that pit when they put it in with that pit?
In the cage. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awful.
Hey, Prepper 101.
Hey, Prepping 101. I did drop the link. Who was asking for the link here? Wasn't it Jeff?
I don't know.
I did. Hold on. I dropped it. Oh, yeah. Hold on. All I see is a white screen, Jeff.
Hey, Stoney, I'm home again, and it's still hot outside. You don't think I'm naked again? I didn't wait. I got naked before I got on YouTube.
Oh, my goodness. Jeff, I don't see your face, honey. Better see the face, buddy. I'm not falling for any more naked pics. Too naive for that crap. I got caught the first time. All right. Oh. Hold on. I'm trying to turn my light on. I want my weed. Who said that? Ohio. There you go. Mr. Jeff is in the house.
He's just coming on there so he can sing.
He's having trouble, I think.
I'm on my computer. Thanks.
What's up, sir?
Hi, Jeff.
Me.
Can't hear you, honey. You're having issues with your sound. Trust is wearing a wife beater. Oh.
No.
What if we want to see them, Lee? See what, honey? What do you want to see, Rose?
They want to see your chesticles.
Oh, no. I don't even want to see my chesticles. Are you kidding me? That stuff's just not, that's just not that exciting. Trust is naked, Stoney's saying.
See, she can't get that vision out of her mind now.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, baby. Want to see my mojo?
You want to see the pics of what, Rose? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. Yeah, they're in the fridge.
She wants pics of Moonlight Gypsy's rabbit balls.
Oh boy. It'd be pretty interesting.
Did I just come into?
Rose Young wants to see the pics of your rabbit balls.
I'll try and get that on film.
We all want to see balls, people. Balls. Oh, God. I got a cob. Is that good enough?
She stuffed them in a bag that's bigger than the cup.
I was looking at Ghost Prepper's channel, and he showed his bunny rabbits. Some pretty nice ones. They're real pretty.
Oh, I love the little fawn one. Is so cute. I don't have that color.
No, everybody's gonna rush over to Ghost Prepper see if they can see rabbit balls.
Any rabbit balls, but
Poor Ghost Prepper. Moonlight's freaking corrupted everybody in chat.
so I have a question. I don't know if any of you know, but disabled prepper. Oh, you know what? I think I just answered my own question. I'm subscribed to a disabled prepper, but it's always a woman.
No, last time I checked, I ain't no woman.
But I realize the name is disabled prepper that she has, so that could be why.
Yeah,
I thought I'd come in under my name, but evidently I thought wrong.
You're here now. That's all that matters, honey.
No, I'm there. For y'all, I'm there. I'm here for me. Now, question.
Yeah.
I am a diehard AC/DC fan.
Yeah.
I love all their music. I have never heard that y'all was talking about earlier.
That was off their first album.
Was it?
Yeah, it had Bon Scott singing it originally before he passed away.
All right.
Yeah, they're teenagers still when it came out.
I got you. Well, my motto is, when I worked for Wally World, I got to be careful of the names here.
Yeah.
My favorite song was Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
That's the only one I know.
Oh, come on.
I wasn't an AC/DC fan, no.
Yeah, if you go on the search engine of YouTube and type in Big Balls, they'll have AC/DC on there. It has on several albums, but the very first one they have at the top is the album that it first came out on.
Do you remember?
Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap one.
Yeah, I've got that one. Thunderstruck, that one is played out by so many other groups.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Dirty Deeds. Okay. B. Mitch, I'm just going to boil it in some butter water. That's the way we like it. I've never had it on a grill or anything grilled, but I until someone else does it that way, I won't do that. I'd rather try grilled corn if someone else makes it. I just like to do it in a big pot of water with butter.
I tell you what, a couple of years ago, I was at the grocery store around Thanksgiving, and I was picking up a turkey, and a woman asked me, she said, "How do you cook your turkey?" I looked at her and said, "In the oven, duh."
Well, some people use those turkey fryers, don't they? I don't have one of those.
That's how my son-in-law cooks them, and I'm going to tell you, it's good.
Is it? I've never tried.
But when I cook my turkey or my ham, either or, it's an all-night process of about 200 degrees. And then when you grab that leg bone, that's all you get. You don't get no meat with it either.
Yum. I was surprised my ribs actually came out that night because I had them on 275 for hours, and then I shut my oven off by accident. So, but I cranked it up to 350 for an hour, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
So I saved it, thank God.
Lee, you ought to cook that corn on the grill. That looks like grilling corn.
I've never done it, and I'd rather not. I'm so used to just boiling it. We like it that way. If I went somewhere and someone else had done it, I would be willing to try it. I've just never tried it.
It's good.
It is. Once you go grilled corn, you won't go any other type.
Oh, Chris just came home, but I bet you the unemployment is closed.
Yeah, you could even cook it straight on the coals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leave the hulls on it.
I don't like grill marks on my food. Like even my steaks, I don't like grill marks.
If you cook it on the coal, you won't have no grill marks. It'll be burnt.
I don't want burnt either. I don't like that. No, I'm trying to. These were only $2 for $1. These ears of corn, and they're really nice. They're actually really nice.
Where'd you get yours from?
At Park and Shop grocery store down the street. Yeah, we have a lady that's the corn lady. She usually sells down the street as well. As she has a side road stand, but she hasn't been there.
Well, now I know a town close by. They got a bar up there that's called, nickname of it is Stop and Get Shot.
When I went to Maryland years ago with my twins' father, we went to this place. It was a restaurant, but like a bar type thing. It was called the Big Pecker, and it was a big bird on the front of the T-shirt with a pecker. Yeah, it was so cool. It was like country-ish. It was all country.
Big
No, I think it was in Maryland. Yeah.
Well, we still got Piggly Wiggly down here.
I heard about that store. I've heard that's a pretty good store. I don't have that here. Chris is heading to the mailbox. I just went to the mailbox, dude. Oh well.
Y'all put next time you go to the mailbox and Chris ain't home, leave a letter in there saying, Chris, I done checked it. It wasn't nothing in here.
That's a good one.
Oh, I should, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He'll be laughing all the way in the front door.
He's probably still mad at me for telling him not to be on his phone today. I'll be surprised. Oh well. He needs to hear it once in a while.
Yeah, you do too.
I sure do sometimes, and I have no problem admitting that. But I also know when you work for a company, they don't see things like we see them. They are, they want you focused.
Mm-hmm.
Company time is company time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have always been the one to break rules.
Yeah, well, you know what? When we have bills to pay,
Exactly.
I'm breaking rules. Not when we haven't even got the first paycheck yet.
Uh-oh. What type of work does Chris do? Is he like a carpenter?
No, he was doing trash pickup, and now he's doing concrete driving.
Is he?
Yeah, he's home now. Say hello.
If he's doing concrete, he ought to be lucky he's home.
Well, he's the driver. He's the driver for them.
Oh, okay. So he works like a cement mixer. Hey, Chris.
Yep. That's Jeff talking to you.
Going on?
Hey,
Not much.
Well, look, Chris.
What's up, Trust?
I don't know what-
Firefly?
Hey,
Look at
how you
that.
doing?
Ask Moonlight what she did today.
What'd you do today, Moonlight?
She got teabagged by her bunny.
What? What did I get? I didn't hear him. What did he say?
You got teabagged by your bunny.
Oh, goodness me.
yes.
Oh.
She was running around the yard after her bunny rabbit, and she saw his sack, and she.
They're huge and they're pink. And she
I
fell
was
down.
quite
so what's
shocked,
the bunny-
let's just say.
And they're pink.
Yeah. And what's a bunny gonna do when you put
Bunny
something?
balls.
And Firefly went on camera at her dentist while she was getting work done, and she's got the dentist there and the nurse there all saying hi.
Yeah. Never again.
Oh, it was
That dentist, nope.
yeah,
It's just falling out as we speak.
yeah, it's not good.
Oh my god.
Oh,
My check goes in the tank tonight.
yes, I know it's already showing.
I
Hey,
was able to grab a bunny that does not have his testicles yet. I'll show you him.
Quote
That's
the
charming.
moonlight,
Hold on, let me put him
nevermore.
on camera.
That was my take home.
Hold on, Chris. Hold on.
no wonder he's in the house. The other bunnies are making fun of him.
Aw.
Yeah.
That was my take home.
No, he's outside too. I just brought him in. He's really sweet. This is charming
Aw.
because he's so sweet.
Sorry, it shows up in Cornerstone.
Still 32 hours. I
He
couldn't
is
even
just-
get
9 years.
He's
No,
the best
Jared.
bunny.
Yeah, Charlie's like, wait till you go to sleep.
No, he's gonna go back
Yeah,
outside.
take this. Chris,
I tell
take-
you what, I never realized how high a bunny could jump.
look.
Oh, yeah.
This bag is for papers and plastic bottles. This one's for cigarettes.
He can climb. They climb the fence.
Take that.
Really?
Recycle bin that.
I don't think I caught. I think it was Marshmallow, who is also white.
By the
He
truck.
was. She was climbing the fence. But they're escape artists. I can't believe what they can do.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. Jeez.
Moonlight, we had a pet bunny for 9 years in the house that would go up and down the stairs,
What,
the
Chris?
litter box.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind keeping him and the other one that's with him, Chip, inside if I could get them litter box trained because they're both very, very sweet.
Because I was just not having it.
Our bunny was.
My cart was
with
full,
us
and I just didn't want to be there.
Well, see, what happened was Charming here and then Chip went to Miami because my granddaughter wanted them so bad. So they went to Miami. I drove them to Miami, and they're in the high rise with my daughter. And after a couple of months, my daughter is ready to lose it because she said that it just smelled so bad, and she was constantly changing and the cage and everything, and she just couldn't handle it anymore. So now they're back with me. But they're very tame because the two girls, my two granddaughters, would hold them every day.
Yeah.
Should have given her the geese instead.
Well, they would escape. They would escape, and then by the time my daughter would come home, they terrorized the entire apartment. They shit and peed everywhere. They ate up all her plants, all of her house plants. There was like nothing left, not even a root.
Ha.
So,
They didn't eat the baseboard trim or anything.
no.
That's what ours was. Yeah.
So that's why they're so tame, is because the girls held them every day.
Yeah. My kid got his when he was 5 years old. And he lived for 9 years.
9 years. That's a long time.
So I have
Oh.
pictures of my kid like making a little cardboard house for him.
Aw.
We named him Joey. We did have a hutch out front, you know, if it was nice outside, we'd put him outside for the day. Oh, it's raining good here now.
Is that the one that Trust was saying?
No, this one doesn't. Hang on, let me see. No, I don't see anything on the bottom of this one yet. So, just the other one. I guess.
Shuts the camera off to look, but yeah, you can share it with the rest of us.
Yeah. Now, in case she gets teabagged again, she just want witnesses.
God.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
want
you
to
have to
violate
be,
the
you have to be
rabbit.
impressed if an animal's going to have a set like that.
Leave it to
Say
Moonlight.
no. My testicles haven't dropped yet.
Garda Judge is probably like, what am I hearing?
Gosh. Mm.
We leave
Come
it
on,
at
Charm.
3. Yeah. Yeah, it stopped raining for a little bit today. It looks like it's gonna come back around, but who knows in New England?
It's raining here right now in New York.
Then that means it's coming our way.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's not
send it to North
raining so
Carolina.
bad.
Huh?
Send it to North Carolina. We need some too.
It's not downpouring yet.
So Firefly, how did you train him in the litter box? How did you do that?
It was so long ago. My kid was 5. I
Ah.
don't remember. I think we just, I don't know.
Hold that there, buddy.
She kicked him in the balls every time he didn't go in the litter box.
But every once in a while, he'd pee on the hardwood floor, and it would stain
That's
it, you know?
helpful.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
Doc
going
had
to-
use hydrogen peroxide to get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm afraid of because there are hardwood floors here. There's tile, but there's
Yeah.
hardwood floor too.
Yeah. Like, oh man, this stinks.
You ain't taking it off far, I can tell you that. Good.
Is that the hurricane that's going towards Florida?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, because my
Yeah.
daughter, the one that lives in the high rise, she just got a notification from the high rise to prepare.
Oh,
So
wow.
she called me a little while ago and said, I might be heading your way.
Ah,
What state you in, Moonlight?
I'm in North Florida.
Okay.
So I'm near I'm right in the middle. So I'm in Gainesville. So I'm like 2 hours from Orlando, 2 hours from Jacksonville, 2 hours from Tampa, 2 hours from Tallahassee.
gotcha.
All right.
Centrally located. It's a good area.
What did they figure out about that high rise that collapsed in down there?
They don't know yet. My daughter said there's so many rumors going around about it. I don't think they know yet.
I've heard they were saying something. One person was saying that, like, over the years, like, supposedly Florida is slowly sinking as years go on. They're thinking that has a part to do with it, but then they're also thinking the sinkholes happening in the earth that has a part to do it, or the seas rising. But I guess the guy that runs the building, they've been having complaints from people that live there or staying there that things weren't getting fixed like they're supposed to.
Yeah, since the 90s,
Well,
I think,
now,
right?
my 2 cents is this right here. When they built the building, I think they used the wrong type of steel. They downgraded on the steel.
Huh.
Because and another one is it's possible that a sinkhole opened up underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And my third one, which I'm going with this one right here, it's like y'all said, it's the maintenance was so slack on it. I think there's possibility there was water leak that over the years had eroded all of it until it just went down like it did.
Yeah, because any type of building structures like that have a full on, like, was there a parking garage below there?
No. Those are swimming pool.
Oh,
And those a pool maintenance guy working on the pool on the next building over, and he reported seeing that pool collapse and the water dropped down before the building collapsed.
Oh boy.
Well, my daughter said it went down like a stack of pancakes. It was just one layer after another.
Oh yeah.
Well, now they showed it from a camera from across the street as it collapsed, and it's like without the explosion, somebody demo that building. That's how
control
down it went.
could be.
Because I know with anything that's more than 3 stories in height and interior framing is supposed to be like industrial steel I-beams.
Yeah.
Right.
How they put them together.
Yeah,
anytime they do something like that, they have to coat them with at least 1 to 2 inches thick of concrete.
Wow.
So that way they're preserving the steel so they can't get rusted, penetrated with water. But they
exactly.
don't realize that with concrete and steel, they can still develop moisture on the inside because there's nothing stopped, like no adhesive.
Yep.
So there's still some kind of airway they can get in there with, because water can seep in anywhere, even through the tiniest crack. And I don't know, that's just really weird.
Wow.
And on top of that, believing in SC said, but think about it, were those buildings built for a projected renovation? I mean, tile weighs so much.
Yep.
Well, now, when they show the pictures, they don't show it, real slow. It's like a quick scan. But that metal that is coming out from the other building, it looks like it's a clean cut going all the way down. It's not bent.
Huh.
Yeah,
It just snaps.
Yeah. And that's what makes me think that they used a different grade of steel, to cut corners.
Inferior
Because-
still.
when was
Yeah.
that built? That building was built what, in the
Yeah.
80s?
Because yeah, I knew about
I think
that
so.
because that inferior steel, they were trying to use that, and I know that's part of what happened to our military as well, and they had to go back and fix it because they were selling our steel, and then they were giving us inferior steel.
Yeah, the
Oh,
cheap
yeah.
stuff. I mean,
Yeah, there were certain words I couldn't say, so I didn't say certain things.
There's so many variables with what happened with that building. I mean,
there is.
think about it. It's right there along the ocean. Look at all the hurricanes that's been through there in over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to play a part when the area is getting flooded out by storms. 1981, that building was built. I think that was the time that steel was becoming chintzy and cheap.
Yeah.
Well, now, was that building built when Floyd and what was the other one? Well,
It
let's
was
just
there
say
when Andrew was there, and Andrew was August 24th, 1993, I
well,
believe.
now what
Or
Andrew
94, one or the other.
classified, wasn't Andrew a class 5 when it hit?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the first class 5 United States
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it took several years before they said it was a Category 5. At first, they thought 4, but once they analyzed everything,
Floyd was 99.
they said 5. So
Wow.
that was complete
And-
destruction. And Hope said, but even now, when it rains, like all that
Mhm.
area will be flooded. The water comes up really high.
Wow.
When I'm visiting there, I move my car into the garage and take it off the street because the water is so high.
And you got to figure if they had a pool there where it was located,
That we can do.
that concrete is only going to sustain so much weight without any support underneath it.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, like an in-ground pool. Now, those walls of that pool are concrete, and they're normally 8 to 10 inches thick for the flooring and the side walls of an in-ground pool. Now, let a section of it start eroding underneath it. Like, let's say a nice 6-foot sinkhole happens underneath the dead center part of the pool, which is going to be the deep end.
Yeah,
How long
we
do
know,
you
we
think
know
that
there are.
before it's going to want to give out, and the pool's going to slowly crack over time, and then it's going to separate, and hey, you just made that sinkhole bigger from the water running in there.
Yeah,
Well,
we
now,
know.
Chris,
We already know that. Whatever happened, there are multiple things at play here, and I'm willing to bet they're not going to tell us the whole story anyway.
Oh,
oh, you know they're not. No way. But
Exactly. Yeah. Nope. Everybody, the people are doing this to find out what happened. The people that know what happened, they're going to be doing this.
Exactly.
They don't know nothing. I don't know what happened. I have paperwork saying the building was secure and everything was all set.
Yeah, they're gonna play
Well, now,
bombs.
last I heard, they are going back to the inspectors now. What 2-3 years ago that said it was safe, and they putting pressure on them. And I heard that today
Huh.
on one of the news channels. But I did not know, and one of y'all said it on here, that the water gave way first before the building and everything else collapsed. That right there makes me think that it was a sinkhole.
Yeah.
Now, B Charming just made a real good point about everything going on in our life. Here it is. We can't get the truth in anymore, anything anymore. Just do what you're told and pay your taxes.
Yep, that's what they
Yeah,
want.
there's still truth going around. It's just that people are busy right now, especially, you know, there's just a lot going on.
Well, Susanna, I'll tell you, it comes down to this right here, and I've read it in the instruction book, the Bible. It says the truth will become lies, and the lies will become truth, and that's where we're at right now.
Ugh.
Yep.
Had they pulled any more people out of that building?
Yes, I don't know.
Oh, I cannot remember which one it was, if it was CNN or whichever it was. But this person, I cannot remember if it was a male or female, had 16 phone calls from his grandparents that stayed in that building. They was on
I
the
heard
third
that.
floor. You did? Okay.
Yeah,
They-
it was a grandson kept getting his grandparents' home landline kept calling,
Yeah.
and it did it like
Yeah,
16
I read that
times.
yesterday.
Yep. And while they was checking it out to make sure it wasn't a phony or nothing, it called while the people were checking it out.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's weird, right
That's
there.
Yeah.
That's just at that time of day when it happened, and everybody in their places, eating, sleeping, hanging out, and then that happens.
Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna happen, especially being in a place like that, and all of a sudden that building goes down. I'd be thinking twice about going next to a building that's more than a story high.
Well,
I'll be back.
I kind of saw this quite a few years ago. It had something to deal with earthquakes. But if you're in a building at nighttime and an earthquake hits, do not get up underneath the bed. Lay down beside the bed, because let's say you got a beam right across your bed and it falls, it's going to flatten that bed. To where if you're in the floor beside of it, the chances are you'll survive.
Okay.
No, in our case, we're going in the basement and we're gonna hide in the corner.
I have no basement.
Well, for
I'll
our
never
house,
forget when I lived in Michigan. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
in our house, where our
Yeah, a lot of
fireplace
houses.
is. Now,
A lot of houses don't, depending on where you live and when your house was built, a lot of houses don't have basements. And then there are a lot of areas too where they do have basements. And so it depends on a lot of things. Some were built because of where tornadoes and things are. And then other ones were built because like the ones out here, a lot of basements were built because they knew things would happen, and they were originally built as bunkers. you were supposed to go to your basement if something happened.
Yep.
So it depends on where you live, and and things are changing now as well. And like you said, and if you live in a certain place, even like a trailer or anything like that, most of those do not have basements.
Well, now I don't know about the basements, but let's go fireplaces. Did you know that they're trying to ban building houses with fireplaces in them? That's stupid.
Well, good luck. My
Jeremy.
my father-in-law was a mason, and he was really good at what he did, and he built our house. And we have a fireplace in our living room, one in our master bedroom. We
Yep.
have one in our bedroom. We have one in our loft upstairs, and we even have one in the basement.
Well, now back in the 1800s, when they built a fireplace, it was right in the middle of the house, so it can keep it warm. And in the kitchen, when they
Right.
had the cook stoves, it was a wood cook stove. And between them two going, I imagine that house stayed pretty warm during the wintertime.
Yeah, most houses have one fireplace, and then you get, the next step, the next lot of people who have maybe two. We're very rare in that respect. Most people don't have that many fireplaces in their houses.
Now you see that fireplace right there?
That's what I want. You can cook in that fireplace, and if need to be, you can get rid of some evidence.
Now we have a full open basement. Underneath that fireplace, there is a cinder block wall squared to hold and support that. And let's just say, if this house is going to go down in an earthquake, I'm going downstairs and I'm going to hang out next to that because this side of the house is still going to be standing.
My fat butt would get inside that fireplace because you know that thing's going to stand.
Believe it or not, inside the fireplace, there's a little trap door. When we go to clean it, like one day I was cleaning out and I'm like, what's this little door? So I opened it up and I could actually see, I grabbed a flashlight, I could see literally inside that cavity in the base of the fireplace down underneath where got the support walls up for it. I'm like, that'd be a nice hiding spot.
Yeah, you got it.
You can hide anything in there. I mean, it's got to be at least like 5 feet by 4 feet inside because I believe that's double wall down there. Move a couple of cinder blocks out of the way, make a hidden doorway, and put a cabinet in front of it, and nobody would know.
Don't put no gunpowder in there.
Oh, God, no. No, I wouldn't do that. With my luck, I'd probably put it next to the gasoline.
Well, I tell you what, we went camping one night, and we was fixing to something to eat, and the boy throwed a whole blooming can pinto beans in there. We all run.
Yeah, we have a grill built into our kitchen that he built. So yeah, we don't. So I never. Yeah.
That's nice.
If I'll show you. You know what? Maybe on my channel I'll show a picture. I'll show some pictures of the fireplace, and you'll see what they look like.
That fireplace there was built, I think, somewhere between 1953 and 1956 when the guy was building this house. He built that himself. The stone alone, just for the face of this fireplace, is like a slate stone. Precision cut, everything. This guy knew what he was doing when he built that thing.
Yeah, and you know what? There aren't very many who were very good at that. And my father-in-law was very, very good at what he did, and he went in and fixed a lot of fireplaces that were done wrong. And yeah, if that's one of those rare, and a lot of people did back then. A lot more of them knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem today. People do it, but they do not take pride in their work no more. Not like
Exactly.
they used to,
Right.
But
We did a foundation today for a house. It's insane. They actually had a concrete pump truck there with the big boom with all the hoses attached.
front loader.
Huh?
Yes, Sweet Charming, they are
Front
all
loader.
wood burning.
It was a
Nope.
concrete pump truck where like we unload the concrete into the back of it, and then it cycles through, like it pumps it through
A
porous
hose.
pipes, so into places where we can't reach.
Okay.
This foundation is over 10,000 yards of concrete just to finish the foundation.
Good God Almighty.
Oh yeah.
Well, if I ever become rich, I want a log house, 3 rooms. That's all.
No, if I ever had to get something like that, it's just gonna be 1 room. That's it. The bedrooms are lofts.
Hello, Lake Berry.
But
Yes,
yeah,
hi,
this
Lake Berry.
foundation, the basement walls alone, between they already had them after they did the footing. They already put the walls up, and they had another crew come in, and they're already mapping out like how deep the concrete flooring is supposed to be all the way around for the basements.
Right.
Just the walls alone are 10 feet high.
Good God.
I'm like, that's an extreme of a basement. And another guy was saying, he's like, yeah, the person that bought this that had this layout put in and blueprinted, he's gonna have a full-on game room, bar room, 2 bedrooms, and he's got the 4-car garage on the back side of the house. And I'm like,
Right, that's how ours kind of is. That's about how ours is. If you go down there, there's like a huge pantry, and then you keep going. There's even a bed, and there's a bathroom down there too. And you keep going, and I don't know, it's just huge, because that's the way he built it. He did take pride in building that house, and it's built well. I don't know if you've seen
this guy, you
where
can
it
tell,
is. It's on a mountain.
That sounds like a mother-in-law suite to me.
this guy that's getting this house done, it's just him and his wife, and that's it. There's nobody else, no kids, no other family. It's just him and his wife, but they have this big monstrosity of a house, and it's probably gonna have like 4,000 or 5,000 square feet of living space in one area. Never mind the rest of the house, and it's gonna be 2 floors.
And like my grandmother's house was kind of built in a way like that, and that house was built in the 70s, I think.
All right, I have to
And
answer.
my grandmother's house, it looks like, well, she's gone now, but my uncle lives there. And if you look at it from the outside, it's a corner house. It looks smaller than what it is when you go in there, and you can't tell from the outside how big it is. You have to literally go in there and look, and you're amazed at what you see on the inside. It's one of those. Huh?
What state do you live in?
Oh, yeah,
Colorado.
Medicine.
Okay.
Colorado.
Okay.
Don't you have a video, Susanna, of your house? Where you were coming home from something and
Right, that was one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that was beautiful. It had that beautiful, didn't it have like rock or something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the mountain house. That's the one. That's the one I was talking about with the fireplaces.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
And that's nothing. I mean, that's just the. I mean, even that one even looks small from from where I was filming it. If you look on the side, I think you kind of saw where the garage was at, but if you go in the back, it's like way bigger than what it what you're seeing there. There's a fence back there. It was a mountain lion messed up the fence and it had to get fixed.
Oh, wow.
Susanna, what is your website?
Oh, I don't have a website. You mean your YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my. I'm totally redoing my stuff, so I took all my. I'm sorry, I took all my videos down. But like Moonlight Gypsy right here, she's seen it. Yeah, my videos are not gonna have anything to do with any of that anymore. Yeah.
Well, it was really pretty. It was a beautiful view too.
Thank you.
Well, I've heard Colorado is a beautiful state.
Oh, it is. My mom told me she went to Aspen a couple times and she loves it, but expensive.
I want to go up there with a tent and sleep out up there. But
we had a basement up in Michigan, and the house was really old. It was 1905, and my kids hated going down there. They called it the dungeon. And we had a tornado one time, and the sirens would go off. And I gathered up the kids and I said, you need to go downstairs. And we had 2 neighbor kids there because the kids were always at my house. And we went downstairs and my son comes in there and I go, what are you doing? He grabbed his pillow and he's like 8 or 9 at this time. He grabbed his pillow and inside his pillow, he had like 9 pairs of tighty whities. And I'm like, what are you doing with all these white your underwear? He goes, well, this is just in case we're stuck down here. I want to have clean underwear. And yeah, I want my pillow. I was like, oh my goodness, we're not going to be down here for long. But that was good thinking, good planning. Glad you have your tighty whities. It was
Moonlight Gypsy. We all have to learn from Dee's situation.
Yes. I thought about that story when Dee's told me that because I'll never forget that.
Right. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And at the time we had this stray kitten because we would have the horrible problem with alley cats in the back. And my daughter wanted a cat so bad. So we get this little stray cat and it ended up having ringworm. And then the ringworm went to the dog. So I had these 2 animals in the dungeon with ringworm. Like they could not be near the kids. The vet was like, keep them away from the kids, keep them on this medicine until the ringworm is gone. Otherwise this ringworm is going to be all over your family. So we're down there in the dungeon with the ringworm. I'm telling the kids, do not touch the animals. Don't touch the animals. Don't touch them. I'm like, oh my God, we better not be stuck down here with ringworm. And I've got the neighbor kids but my son was ready. He had his tighty whities, so everything was good.
Right.
Believe it in SC, the concrete truck, the concrete can remain usable on the rotating drum as long as you're keeping it moving and add water because it does heat up and it draws the water right out of it and it'll stip it and dry right up inside the truck, so it has to stay moving and it has to get out quick.
Hey, Chris, if the homeowner pisses you off, you can throw a 5-pound bag of sugar in there.
I don't even have room in the cab of that truck for my bag. I can't even put my cooler in the truck. There's no room for it.
You put a 5-pound bag of sugar in there, that cement will never get hard.
The dried up acid cleaner that we have for the trucks, there's dried up acid along this wherever I could put it. It'll just eat right through the bag.
Really?
Chicken noodle. My mom's doing okay, I guess. I haven't checked with her. I guess everything is better. She's just taking it easy and not doing too crazy. She can't do much anyways. But yeah, she's
How old
better.
is she?
Oh God. She'll probably kill me if I say it. I think she's 71, 72. I believe.
Oh, she's young.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Well, with 4 wild kids, surprised she's still ticking.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest of 4.
She's the runt.
I was mischievous. Okay. I had do y'all remember those white-headed bumblebees that you used to catch in your hand and you shake them up and listen to them? Y'all remember them?
I don't
Like
catch
June
bumblebees.
bugs?
No, these were bumblebees, but these would not sting you. A white-headed
Oh.
bumblebee.
Nope.
Don't catch
Well,
I didn't do that.
I'll tell you just a sample of how mischievous I was. I talked to a boy lived a couple doors down from me into catching one. Well, he caught the wrong one. Okay, he caught a bumblebee. He asked me. He said, "How do I let him go without getting stung?" I stood in front of him. I said, "Well, you got to hold your hand out, and it's got to be cupped. That way, you can just open up and he'll take off." Just as soon as he extended his arms, I smacked him, and that bumblebee got him twice.
Ooh.
Nope. I stayed away from bees when I was a kid. I hated bees. I still hate them.
If you was to see me now around a hornet, I would hurt you getting away from it. You will never run fast enough.
That's how the twins are. Todd,
Look,
you see him 10 feet away, and he locks eyes with it, and he'll follow it. The minute it gets within 2 feet of him, he's whatever's in front of him, he's gonna plow right over just to get away.
Well, the funny thing about it is,
here,
I'll walk up to a snake and pick it up. I'll if I see a spider crawling on the wall, I'll slap it. You know, that don't bother. If you let me hear a bumblebee, I'll knock a wall down to get away from it.
That's the one in the living room.
That is.
I like that stonework.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Now, right,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
is that a vent up there, or is that just
I think
decoration?
I see there's a little vent here at the bottom on the right hand side. And
That's
I think this up here is like a built-in blower unit to blow the heat out.
Okay. But that is sweet looking.
That is nice.
If you was to have one built like that, you looking every bit of 10 grand plus.
No, I like the fireplace we have. That's what drew me to this house when we came first and looked at it. I was like, okay, I want it just because of the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted it when we got down to the basement. She's like, I want this house. I want this house. The real estate agent came over. She's like, yeah, I already made an offer for you guys.
Well, we were on the stairs in the basement looking at the place on open house.
We weren't even here, not even 15 minutes, and we just made it down to the basement. And she's like, I want this house.
Yep.
Our real estate lady comes walking over. She's like, yeah, I already put the offer in for you. What? What are you talking about? She's like, yeah, I told them you guys offered $5,000 more than what they wanted. Okay. And they took it.
Wow.
Later on that night, we got a phone call, and they said, yeah, they want you guys to have the house. Okay. When it came
I
down,
always wanted the log cabin that had the big rock fireplace that you could see from like the living room to the kitchen.
yeah.
Like you could see through it. I always thought that would be so cool. And then be able to like cook on it on the kitchen side.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
I
You
always
talking
thought
about River Rock
In the house?
fireplace.
Oh, outside. Oh, wait, don't go back to that picture, Susanna. I didn't get to see it.
it.
Yeah, I didn't get to see it. Oh my
Can you
goodness.
enlarge that?
down here and the blower vent up here for the heat to come out.
Oh
Look how that thing's
Can
huge.
you enlarge that picture?
my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. That is incredible. Nope, that's as big as I can get it.
The only way she can make it.
Oh, I never even thought of those kind of air vents above the fireplace.
Right.
That's nice.
I didn't know
So that
till
must
I
heat
saw
your
it.
whole house.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, there's that one. If you go back toward, the master bedroom has one. There's one down in the basement, and you know, in case anything were to ever happen, it was built for that. And then there's also one up in the loft upstairs where the pool table and stuff is.
Did you guys build that house or was it already there?
No, my father-in-law built it with his own hands. Him and his father both built it.
What a smart man.
He's a
That's my
mason.
company in
He
the
was,
chat.
I
well, he
would
was
not
a
take
mason.
nothing for that house.
That is a smart idea. I never even knew that could be done.
Your
What is
family
electric-
sounds like my
electric bill?
family, Susanna.
But what happens if your electric goes out? Does the blower stop?
There's
It all depends on how mad she is at you.
Well, I mean,
I got it.
it's run by
I gotta quit.
electricity though, right? The blower? It must be.
no.
How would you get it to work without electricity?
Generator. Unless she has solar power.
That is a neat. I wonder if that could be done here.
It's a
I'm
secret.
gonna have to take because I didn't take any pictures of that. But I was telling Chris too. We have a built-in grill inside our kitchen.
Oh my god! I told you before I'm moving in with you. Now I mean it more.
I know. I'm gonna go live with her.
But we spend a lot of time in the city, so we rent an apartment in the city, and you know, my kids stay up there most of the time, with my mother-in-law too, and
I know.
so
Boy, I'm moving in with you. I'm not kidding now.
The only thing that she asks is if you pay for a plane ticket to go there.
Nope. I will scrounge up and save.
my grandmother's house, or well, my grandmother's gone, but my uncle still lives there. That house, as big as it is, you would think there would be one in there. There's no fireplace in that house.
That is so
In
cool.
your house, if you was to build a fireplace in the basement, would the heat rise up and heat the rest of the rooms that's got the fireplace in it?
Now we
I
did
didn't-
that in that one in Michigan. We had a wood burner stove in the basement, and we kept
Right.
that going, and that would like keep the first floor warm.
Yeah,
Right.
that could be it. You know, that's a good idea. I mean, if
So
he was
the
smart enough to-
person next door, their house was from 1851, and they wanted to get rid of their wood burning stove, and you couldn't have insurance wouldn't cover a wood burning stove anymore. But we put it down there
Exactly.
anyway. My husband was like, "I'm taking it anyway," and he put it down there. And there was an old exhaust, I don't know how he did it. He was very handy, so he did something to where he had the heat thing attached to the other fireplace. He did something. I can't remember what he did, but he did that. And that way, it heated all the basement, and it was nice and toasty down there. And then that floor it was all hardwood floor. That floor would be nice and warm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it really helped. And then it would keep the coals, like the wood would stay, easy enough to just go ahead and throw some more wood on, and we would just throw wood, and we would just keep it going,
See, I wanted. We were talking about a wood stove in the basement, but I have all my canning jars down
Yeah, we
there.
got, when
Food,
we
it
turned
wouldn't
into
be
a whole
good.
stockpile downstairs.
too
Then
Oh,
warm.
well, we did too. We had all our canning food and we had 2 freezers, but it was in another room because there was 3 rooms in the basement. So the one room had the wood burning stove and a potty, and then the other room had shelves and shelves of canning food because my mother-in-law would can, and then she would bring us all the food, and it didn't do anything to it.
So
But it was
we-
in another room. It wasn't all in one room. It was in another section.
oh,
This
I
one
like
isn't-
that, Susanna. I like that one.
You have to excuse the mess because it's being cleaned in there, but that's the master bedroom fireplace.
No, that's
Oh my
beautiful.
God, Chris built me that.
Yeah, I don't think the fire marshal would agree to that with this house.
what they don't know won't hurt them.
That's
They'll
what we-
obviously know that when they see more than one chimney coming out of this house.
Tap it into the original.
I can't tap into the original
Ah,
because we're
Oh, that's what it was. We had
We
2
don't even have-
chimneys. That's how we
don't
did
even
it.
have we don't have an original.
Yep.
Where our fireplace is downstairs, we have the furnace, and it ties into the same chimney. One's for the fireplace, and the one is for the furnace. So the run, you can't even do it because the pipe is set too low for the furnace. Now, if it was a lot higher, like right before the floor, like the Raptors, I'd be able to tie a pipe into that for a wood stove. But
get you a double wall pipe and tap into the other pipe that's up there. That way, the double wall pipe, you could, even while you got fire and heat going through it, you can still touch it with your bare hands.
yes, but the pipe that I could tap into is at 4 feet high. I need that pipe to be higher in order to do that.
I
'Cause
think
it's-
I know what you're saying.
It's just a lot of toying around with it. If we didn't have our stockpile like we do downstairs, I would have had a fireplace. I would have built something. We would have had something done on the side of the house to heat that side of the house for her and the kids. 'Cause
Right.
It gets cold over there in the winter.
If it gets that cold, I tell you, leave it alone. I throw a sleeping bag up. I love cold weather.
Oh, not me.
I sleep in the living room, so if she wants to crank the fireplace. It's like, listen, I gotta sleep in here later. You don't.
He's sweating.
So is it all one room down there, Chris?
Yeah, it's all wide open
Yeah.
down there. I'd have to build a wall to divide the basement right in half at the stairways, and I have to move half the shelves out of the way just around the stairs just to make the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we had it in another room with a door. So the door kept it separated. And
Yeah.
the wall, of course.
That's what we'd have to do. We'd have to build a wall with 2 doorways, 2 entry points. So that way, if you're on the back side of the stairs, you can go in, and if you're coming down the stairs, you can go in too as well. But I would like to build something on the other side of the house with a wood stove downstairs, where I just dig, we can cut a hole in the foundation with a hole saw, and just have the base properly formed the foundation on the outside to where it can go right out with a smokestack going straight up.
But you got an oak tree close to the house.
An oak tree?
Yeah.
No.
Do you guys have oak trees up there?
We have no trees by our house.
Really?
Everything.
It's all open.
It's all open. All the trees in the backyard are probably about 75, 80 feet away from the house. There's one-
Complete 99% sunlight, 100% sunlight. That would be perfect for solar.
Yeah. It sounds like it.
No, Han Solo. She's not making a list because we don't have the funds. Trust me,
Well-
to build a wall downstairs, we're looking at $1,000 just in material. That's
Well,
just
I got
2x4s.
I got a friend that lives in Raleigh, and they just got their solar panel hooked up and everything. She told me their first month's electric bill was $17.
Oh,
I believe it.
Yeah,
Well, when my mom moved into her house, it had been about 3 years, and she did not
Outside.
I know.
pay any public service. And she was like, "Well, wait, I never got a bill." And my grandma was like, "Well, why don't you call?" So she called, and you know what they told her?
What?
They told her, there's no house there. It's just a lot." And then she's like, "Well, I live here."
Well,
But they did not charge her back pay or back, you know, for or anything like that. They just started a new billing cycle and put in a meter. But that was back in the early 80s.
I
well,
would have
that-
walked out and said, "Never mind. I'm just a crazy woman. There's no house there. Never mind.
I know. I know.
yeah, but
Nothing to see here."
but if they had to come out there and found the house there, then the chances are they would have charged her back pay for it.
See, I hear like different advertisements from solar companies. Like we have a friend who used to work for a solar company, and he said we can get you set up, everything done for free. There's always
There's a catch.
like somewhere.
Yeah,
Just to charge the power store meter that they have to put on the side of the house.
that's $500 right there.
That's more than $500. I was talking to a solar guy the other day, and he said they're upwards of almost $5,000 just for all that storage unit to put on the outside of the house to run into the house. All that right there is about, depends on how big your house is. It's about $5,000.
Well, see, I was thinking about having a generator hooked up to my house. I done checked into it, and I didn't know I had to have a box on the outside of it. And they told me just that box right there for the generator was going to run about $500. So I just took for granted that's what it was going to cost for a solar panel also.
In the garage, there's a 240 hookup. It's a yellow plug. It's about a quarter size round, and it's for the plug into a generator. My generator could take that plug, but I heard nightmarish stories about that plug because it runs into the house from the garage, but there's a wire you have to plug into something.
Really?
I'm not playing that game. Sorry. Because the neighbor across the street told me, he's like, yeah, anytime he had to hook up a generator to do something, we had to take two wires and hold it just to get it going. I'm like, yeah, no.
You crazy.
He even told me, he's like, that yellow cable in your garage, don't even think about it.
That's almost as bad as my daddy telling me to grab the spark plug wire while he was trying to fire it up. It didn't take me once.
Yeah, let me know if you see it. Let me know if you got a spark. Okay, Dad, go ahead. Yeah.
I didn't have to let him know. He knew.
Yeah, so there's that right there. I wouldn't worry. I'm not even gonna use the cable. I have the generator. I got plenty of extension cords to run to the freezers. I got a 4-way channel cord for from the generator, a heavy duty cable that we got that came with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather, if that's the case, I'll just roll it out of the garage, run the extension cords in through the bulkhead, and distribute them throughout the house.
Well, I'll tell you, my daddy was a bootleg. What is that now? Electrician, and I've seen him take jumper cables and fire a house up to get power. My son-in-law is a certified. Well, he used to be a certified electrician, and he showed me how to do it. And I told both of them, I know just enough about electricity to stay away from it. The first time I messed with electricity,
Mhm.
there's an imprint of my back on the wall across the panel box. That's when I said enough is enough.
Yeah, I have a lot of
All right.
that helps because like I was telling Chris before, I have a family member
Oh,
who
that's
owns a cement company. I have a couple of family members who are electricians. Um, yeah, it helps to have people like that.
it does. Well, at one time, before all my uncles and all of them passed away, with what each one of us knew, one was an electrician. Me and my father, we painted. I had another uncle that was a sheet rocker, everything.
Right.
Another one that was a contractor. We could have built each one of us a house, but
Right.
it didn't happen.
Mhm.
Dadgummit.
Yeah, I have another one too who does flooring. He
Yeah.
does really well. I have two on each side of the family that does flooring. They do really good work.
Well, now back in my day,
Hi, Grandma Merkel.
when you was out of a job, you go help your uncles like that. And I learned quite much, or right much.
I'm gonna have one more cigarette, then I'm gonna close it out for dinner.
But now I don't know how to do it no more.
Oh, you're
and-
lucky, TJ Katz. You are lucky.
Yeah.
We don't know anybody that smart, honestly, around here.
No.
And the
We're not-
picture I put up there, that's just I took that inside, but that's the deck.
Mm.
That's the end part. The deck wraps around.
I like the
You would-
greenery.
Look at that.
Look at that view. I'd be over the railing
Yeah.
with my
Yeah, this is
compound bow. Hon, I'm getting dinner tonight.
this is the end of the deck. It it starts from the front of the house and then wraps around to the side. This is the end of the side of the house where the deck is.
Walk around that.
Nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah, because you see
Bag,
down
going dad, we're moving to Colorado.
there, you can see the fireplace wood that's there.
Yeah.
Chris, I hope you swing by through North Carolina.
That's where their dad lives, North Carolina.
And that's where I live. I'll move to Colorado with you.
I have cousins who live in North Carolina and Tennessee.
I live kind of like between Greensboro and Sanford.
Mhm. Right. Yeah, because we lived in North Carolina with them for a year, and we used to live I think it was Yancey County, if I remember right. Yeah, and it was Yancey County, and it was half. We lived on this mountain. I don't know. What do you call it? It was called Moonshine. They called it Moonshine Mountain, but half of it was in Tennessee and half of it was in North Carolina. But we lived on the North Carolina side.
You live in
my husband worked. My husband worked at the time. It took him like an hour and a half just to get to work in the morning. It was oh crap! What is that? What is that place called? They make furniture.
Ashley?
No, it was another one.
Well,
It's a well-known. It's an older, well-known.
Up here, isn't it?
I know exactly.
all over the place.
Hmm.
But yeah, they put furniture together, and they're actually Lee, on my Facebook, you'll see someone named I don't know if I should say her name.
Send her a message.
Private chat it.
But anyway, there's someone on there that still lives where we were, and she was the one that went to work with my husband every day. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the name of that
Royville,
person is.
Kemper.
Serta,
Nope.
Art Van.
I bet it was in Mebane, North Carolina, the main company.
I don't know.
It was they used to have.
I cannot think of the name of it, but I know it. I know what it's
IKEA?
at. Now,
I don't know why I can't think of the name. It's a well-known name.
Bernie and
No.
Phil's.
That's up here.
But they put furniture together. I think it's is it up by Asheville or?
Stony Acres. What's your husband's channel? Put it in the chat. Hey, Sunflower. We're gonna get going soon because dinner's ready.
Oh yeah.
well,
I gotta get his his review of the dinner.
well, ladies, Chris, I'm gonna say
Laying
goodbye.
furniture? I don't know.
No, that's not it.
Go ahead, Jeff. Sorry.
That's right. I'm gonna say goodbye for the night, and I will see y'all ladies and Chris later on.
Or later on, or tomorrow afternoon, same time.
Same back.
I don't know. I don't know. As it's getting warm around here, I intend to take naps more often to keep from going outside.
All right. Stone Cold. Wait a minute. Now my chat.
Y'all have a good one.
You
Bye.
too. It was nice talking to you today.
Same here. Bye-bye.
Bye. I gotta wait till her. I'm waiting for my chat on my other side because I want to get that link. Stone Cold. Hold on, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. There it is. I want to pull that up. All right, I'm subscribed. I'm going to check his channel out. All right.
My husband also worked for company. I forget the name of that too. It was so long ago. Where they made engines for the trucks that the Marines drove.
Oh, cool beans. Oh, Bigfoot's on at 7:00. Bible Daniel chapter 7 and 8. Susie D just posted. So everybody that's interested in that can go tune in. And we are
Sunflower.
Yep, we're gonna head out so I can go get his review on dinner.
Food.
It was nice to have everybody in here. We appreciate it all.
Thank you. I was just reading Stony comment. He has one video of building a computer, and all others is video games.
I just subscribed because I want to check it out.
Yes, make sure you're subscribed to Lee's channel, and come and check out her review and all her other videos if you haven't seen them yet. She has some really good channels or content on her channel.
I look like this all the time.
That face don't change.
Notice my wings. My wings stay the same too.
Well, it's cold out.
Yeah, they got a little bit icicles hanging off them. Oh, all right, guys. It was nice having you here. Thanks for hanging in with me.
Thank you, Susie D.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
You chime in. Have a good one.
Rocky Mountain. It is Alicia Stony Acres' husband's channel.
Stone Cold Tech.
Yeah, the link is up there at the top there. Up a little bit.
I love you too.
Love you guys. And go
gonna-
check out Bigfoot at 7, guys.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
That too.
All right, guys. Mwah. Thanks
Later,
for hanging out with
everybody.
us.
Bye.
Till next time. Y'all be safe.
Such a goofball. Oh.